Hello and welcome to the United Community Channel. My name is Jack and this is your watch-along for Manchester United versus Rangers in the Europa League. And you might ask what I'm doing here because I'm supposed to be in Old Trafford tonight for the game, and I was supposed to be there, but unfortunately there is a red weather warning issued for Ireland for Friday. And yeah, so basically I have to be back on Friday, so I couldn't make the actual game. I'm desperately disappointed. Missed out on a good few bob for it as well. So we had to give away our tickets. Thankfully, we got takers for them. We got the hotel thankfully switched to another night for another game that we're going to. But yeah, we're probably going to lose a few bob on flights, to be honest with you. But look, there's nothing we could do about it. There's a red weather warning for tomorrow. We would have got to Manchester, no problem. And I know a few people who have actually gone, and they've already been told that their flight home is cancelled and they're stuck there till Saturday. So yeah, that's why I couldn't travel. But I suppose every cloud has a silver lining. We're live and we're here for the watch along. So welcome everybody. Thanks for joining as always. Smash a like on the video if you haven't done so already. Subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. Less than 100 away from 11,000 subscribers on YouTube. Please do subscribe if you can. The team news is in. Get your score predictions in as well, by the way, and we'll go through them in a moment. But the team news is in, and there's a good few changes. A good few changes. Binder comes in ahead of Andre Onana. That's the big one. We were all debating whether that was going to happen after the blunders that he made on the weekend, and it has. He is in. Binder is in. He's got his opportunity now. Let's see, can he take it? I hope he can. Not because I dislike Onana or anything specifically. Just, I want a goalkeeper to be doing well in the goal. Back three, Yoro keeps his place, Martinez comes in and Maguire drops out, and De Ligt stays in as well. So bit of rotation the last few games, to be honest with you. You know, we've seen Yoro not play, then we've seen De Ligt not play, Martinez not play, and so on and so forth, and now Maguire. So good bit of rotation going on there. The centre of the park is the big one. Toby Collier and Christian Eriksen both start in the two number sixes, which means Ugarte and Menu both drop out, which is very interesting. Ahmad comes back to right wing back, and Mazraoui drops to the bench with Delo keeping his place on the left hand side. The two number 10s then, Bruno Fernandes and Alejandro Garnacho keep their spots. Big call, given all of the reports suggesting that Garnacho is going to leave. And, you know, we heard reports about an hour ago suggesting that Chelsea have put a bid in for him tonight. So, you know, and United are going to maybe respond by the end of the game. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. And Joshua Zirkzee keeps his place up front as well. Obviously, he's after coming in for Highland in the last few weeks as well. On the bench, Tom Heaton, Andre Onana, Harry Maguire, Malacia, Casemiro, Ugarte, Menu, Highland and Anthony. We've still got injuries to Mount, Luke Shaw, Victor Lindelof and Johnny Evans. So there we go. Alright, I've got Premier League there, so let me just change that to... I forgot to change it. There we go, Europa League. There we go. But yeah, get your score predictions in, guys. Let me know what way you think the game is going to go. Dylan says 3-0. Mark says, "How are you, Jack? Sorry to hear you couldn't go to the game. Hope you're well." Yeah, I've got Lemsip as well. I'm smothering with a cold. My little lad had a cold a few days ago, and you know, and I knew the exact moment that I got it as well. He was lying on my shoulder, playing with me, and he had a big runny nose, and he ran his face across mine, and a big load of snot right across the bottom lip. I was like, right, I'm getting sick, and here we are, Lemsip. Lemon, honey and lemon. Let's see. Dylan says Ahmad playing against his former club. He was on loan at Rangers. Yeah, didn't have a great time there, to be quite honest with you. D says, I'm joking, no point in risking your life for a game of football. Yeah, look, it would have been like red warning is just, you know, you do not leave your house pretty much. So it's in place from, I think, is it late tonight, early tomorrow morning until about midday in some places, 3 o'clock in other places, and up as far as 6 o'clock in certain parts of the country. So yeah, batten down the hatches. Paul is in from Cape Town. Good to see you, Paul. Let's see, score predictions. What are people saying here on TikTok? Ian says 7-0 to Rangers. Yeah, alright. Danny says 3-1 United. Peter says 2-1 to the Reds. Thoughts on the Storm? Let's buckle up, Jack. Let's buckle up. Anto says 3-1 United. Michael says 2-1 United. 4-1 United. Rangers to score first, says Bob. Let's see. Dave says Rangers 2-1. Con says 3-2 United. 4-0 United, says Daisy. There we go. So, look, talking about this game and talking about the actual changes that have been made by Ruben Amorim, it's a bold statement in certain parts, and in other parts you would say, well, you know, why wouldn't we rotate? And I know United haven't been playing particularly well, but Rangers are not as good a side as Brighton that we played the other day, and they're also not as good as Fulham, who were playing on the weekend. So, you know, you can understand from that standpoint why there is changes. But I think the main reason why there's changes is the fact that, you know, what Ruben Amorim said after the Brighton game the other night was, yeah, I mean, you know, we're just not good enough, and players have to be taking some kind of responsibility on their own shoulders. So yeah, why wouldn't you make changes? And again, look, I mean, I mentioned, you know, I don't think we've scored from open play. Maybe it's only in the league, but any time that Mazraoui and Delo both play as wing backs, we don't score from open play. And we tend to be better when Ahmad is at wing back, and he's at wing back tonight. So let's see how that goes. Let's see. 3-1 to United, says Young Sauce. Dylan says, don't forget, lads, Ahmad at wing back. We win most games when he plays there. D says, that midfield going to get bullied, Jack. This lot will eat those two alive. Well, look, I like what I've seen out of Collier. I know it's been a couple of cameo appearances for him in the last few weeks, but he's come on, he's got himself about. And yeah, look, I hope he takes his chance tonight. Jamie says, Storm is from 2 a.m. tonight till 5 p.m. tomorrow evening in places. There we go. Ben is in. Good to see you, Ben. So yeah, I'm smothering. I'm absolutely smothering. So if my voice goes between now and the end of the match reaction video, then we can have a silent watch along and you'll just see me doing that. But yeah, guys, let's talk a little bit about the news while we're waiting for the game. Obviously, you know, the big talking point over the last 24 hours or so has been Alejandro Garnacho, of course. And look, I mean, I made my points clear on him the other day. I don't want him to go at all. But, you know, Fabrizio Romano has said less than an hour ago he starts for Manchester United tonight. Meanwhile, Chelsea have made contact with United today, preparing an opening bid for the Argentinian winger. And, of course, Napoli are also still at the table. Chelsea would more than likely pay more, but Napoli are still there and not going away. Big call tonight again. Well, not a big call. It's a familiar call, I suppose, in the fact that Rashford is not in the matchday squad again. And look, we know he's looking to move away from Manchester United, and we seen during the week, didn't we? You know, him training, and you know, we heard the reports coming out suggesting he's willing to stay and fight for his place. Oh yeah, how you know, I mean, how. Sorry, I'm just watching that and I tell you there. You know, how Marcus Rashford of him. You know, I think it's time for a new challenge. Putting his name out there to a lot of clubs across Europe. There's a week to go in the transfer window and it doesn't seem like too many deals can get done for him. I'm willing to stay and fight for my place. I'm putting in extra training sessions. Where was that fight? You know, the last 18 months. That's all I'll say on that. You know what I mean? But anyway. The Napoli president has been asked as well about Garnacho, and he said, who can guarantee to me that he's going to score 20 goals? So interesting coming out from him. And a lot of people questioning why Anthony is in the team tonight as well, guys, or in the squad. So Anthony has travelled with the squad, of course, and he is on the bench tonight. A lot of people saying, does that mean the deal is off? It doesn't. The deal is on. It's 100% happening, waiting on contracts to be signed and so on and so forth, and, you know, dotting the I's and crossing the T's. This will more than likely be his last performance if he does get on tonight for Manchester United, at least for the remainder of this season. Any news on Shaw, says Dylan? Nope, no news on Shaw, I'm afraid. Aaron says 3-1 United. How's the young lads' fingers? Yeah, they're getting better. They're getting better. In fairness, they've scabbed over, so the nails are obviously completely gone, but they've scabbed over. We took off the plasters a day or two ago and just let some air get at him, and they've scabbed over now. He's grand. He's flying around the place. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it, Aaron. Let's see. D says, if we sell him or not, so be it. But if we do, there has to be a replacement coming in or a striker. I agree, D. I have to agree. We cannot just be letting Anthony go, Rashford go, Garnacho go without replacing him. You know what I mean? It's 3 attacking players. Now, albeit, Rashford is not in the squad. Anthony's a substitute, and Garnacho obviously has only made his way back into the starting 11 the last few games under Amram. But you can't just be selling all of these attacking players and not replacing them, especially, the league is gone, and I think Europe has probably gone along with it. But, I mean, if we look at the league table, the Premier League table, then let's have a gander at it here and see. The Premier League table, we are obviously in 13th place on 26 points. And what's Europa League? Europa League is 6th, isn't it? You have to get to 6th. We're 12 points off. Yeah, we're 12 points off. 12 points is a massive gap to bridge, especially when in between us, who's in 6th? Newcastle are in 6th, and they're on a really good run. Who said you're going to catch them? And in between us, we've got some really good teams. You know what I mean? You've got Fulham, you've got Brighton, you've got Aston Villa, all well capable of, of picking up points. Like, not only do you have to pick up 12 points, but you've got to hope that all of the opposition ahead of you, consistently drop points, and I don't think that's going to happen. So my point being is, you need somebody to come in, because I still think there is a lot to play for in the Europa League. 100% there is. Obviously I'm pretty sure we've got qualification sewn up, and not automatic qualification, but I mean, the top 24. We're currently sitting in 10th. Now there are games being played at the moment. So if all of them games stay as they are and we win tonight, we will go up into 3rd in the table. So that would pretty much guarantee us automatic qualification, and we want automatic qualification. We want to make sure that we are, qualifying automatically for the last 16. You know what I mean? Because the last thing we want is more games. What this team needs and what this manager needs is more time on the training pitch with these players. So yeah, we need to get somebody in an attacking sense if we want to do good. Let's see. David says, Garnacho, the one who will suffer most under Amram, and not his fault, but he needs to develop as a 10 or be willing to work hard defensively as a wing-back. I made a TikTok on it, David. The second Ruben Amram was announced as Manchester United manager, I said Garnacho would have the biggest learning curve of any player, and we've seen that. CJ's in, good to see you, CJ. Is Mazraoui on the bench? That's a good question. I didn't see his name there, actually. If that's the case, then there must be a reason why, because he's been... let's have a look here and see if live score would just load. There we go. Mazraoui is not on the bench, so there must be an issue with Mazraoui, whether it be a knock or whether it be illness or whether just he's getting the night off. I'm not 100% sure. D says these are cameo players under Amram, and we're talking about upwards of 60 million. You're too right, says D. 8th in the Europa League too, Jack. Yeah, 8th in the Europa League. We're currently a little bit lower than that at the moment, because obviously with the early kickoffs there's teams that have jumped above us. But yeah, let's see. Film Network Ireland says, I'm not reading out that kind of stuff on my channel. Rashford is a Manchester United player, and any player that runs out onto the pitch at Old Trafford or plays away with the jersey on, you support, you get behind, and you back him and hope they do well. You know what I mean? So I'm not calling him that. But I mean, everyone to their own. Everyone's entitled to do what they want to do. If we sell Garnacho for 50 odd mil, who do we buy? Like a like-for-like replacement at a hopefully cheaper price, or a couple of steady eddies to help rebuild without much expected from them? Well, we need to get goals into this team, Warren, don't we? And I think that's the big one for me. I think regardless of whether it's a steady eddy or, I hate using that word because of that fool Graham Souness, but I think you've got to replace him with somebody who can come in and score you 15 goals a season. Garnacho has 8 goals this season, and he's found himself out of the team quite a lot under Amarim up until the last couple of weeks. So, he's been a very productive player. He's got 5 assists as well. So you've got to replace that. You've just got to replace that, Now let me get a little bit of Lemsip into me here. My fucking throat is killing me. Do you think the Garnacho to Chelsea move will actually happen? Well, let's look at it this way. If Garnacho is scoring these goals, 8 goals, good return for a 20-year-old, who's learning new traits under a new manager in a very poor Manchester United team. If United are willing to sell him, what's the reason for it? And the main reason, I would say, is it's down to financial reasons. It's down to balancing the books either with FFP or PSR, because he's going to be pure profit. Now, if that's the case and that's the reason why you're selling him, then you sell him to the highest bidder. Who's the highest bidder going to be? It's going to be Chelsea. It just is. Chelsea will bid more than Napoli. They just will. I don't want him to play for Chelsea. I don't want him to go anywhere near Chelsea. I'd be disgusted if he went to Chelsea. But he's an ambitious young kid. He's not going to want to lead the Premier League. He knows the Premier League is the best league in the world. So, yeah, I mean, I can see it happening. If United are willing to sell Alejandro Garnacho, then they're willing to sell him to Real Madrid, or Chelsea, in my opinion. It's just as simple as that, I think. I really do. Let's see. Do you think we get a performance after what Ruben said? Says Aaron. Well, that's down to the players, Aaron. He has thrown the gauntlet down to them now, saying, basically, and he's retracted a little bit, in his press conferences. Was it today or yesterday? I think yesterday, was it? He's distanced himself a little bit from it, saying he didn't mean it about the players, he meant it about himself, and so on and so forth. But it was said, and the gauntlet was laid down. So let's see. Let's have a look and see. Is it gonna encourage these players to play better, or is it gonna turn them into shrinking violets even more so than they actually are? The latest battle of Britain. A lot of dirt. So anyway, just over 10 minutes to go, guys. Fabrizio Romano has come out in the last, 10 minutes here. Exclusive. Manchester United have made contact to Arsenal for 18-year-old talent Hayden Haven. Man United are leading the race to sign Haven, while Eintracht Frankfurt and Barcelona have made approaches. Arsenal have also offered a new deal. Interesting. So look, we know what's happened with Arsenal already with Obi Martin. And United nipped in and signed him when Arsenal couldn't get him to sign a new deal. So yeah, I mean, I don't know who he is. I have no idea who he is, to be quite honest with you. Let's have a quick look. Aidan Haven. Let's have a look. He's a centre back, 18 years of age. Centre back or left back. All right, interesting. He's 1.89 meters. Which means he is 6'2", and he's 18, so probably a bit of growing left in him. Yeah, all right. 15 appearances this season. He's actually played in the EFL Cup, which is interesting. He's got 10 minutes for Arsenal. All the rest of his appearances have been in the UEFA Youth League, Premier League 2, EFL Trophy. So yeah, happy days. Look, I'll do a bit of a deep dive on him if more information arises and it looks a little bit more concrete. But yeah, I mean, we spoke about these types of players, didn't we? Not only should we be going out and looking at players ready, to start for us now and to come straight into the team, but also, these young players that are, under the radar, that we get in early and develop them into hopefully world-class players. Jamie says, loving your top. Appreciate it, Jamie. You can. It's our own collection of merchandise. Link is on my homepage if you want to go check out what we've got. We've got a couple of Roy Keane ones. We've got this one. We've got a Lenny Yoro one. Kobe Manu. Yeah, there's a good few there. So yeah, go check it out. Link is on my homepage. Go check out the merch store. Anyone else on YouTube as well, guys? It's pinned to the live chat, or you can scan the QR code on the screen. Support the channel. Happy days. D says we need proven performance. Yeah, we do, but that doesn't mean when a player's, contract is up for renewal that you don't try and get in and swoop with a contract offer, and like what we done with Cheeto Obi Martin, So this is a good kick up the hole for Onana, says Dylan. Glad he's benched today. Ronan says, do you think we should try and get a better keeper than Onana? You should always be trying to get better players. Always. Whether they're playing well or not. You know what I mean? Like, Erling Haaland signed a 9.5-year contract extension, and 2 days later, City spent 75 million on Mamouche, and a striker. You know what I mean? So, I reckon the future talent can wait for a wee bit. Need the first team redone. Yeah, look, I understand that, D, but if you're getting a player for free, you know what I mean, on contract, on a free contract, you've got to go for these young players. You really do. Because if you don't, in 3 years' time, there's nobody there ready to take up the mantle, or there's no, production line of players coming through. Big A's in. What's up, Jack and chat? Down at the local for the game. Come on, United. Happy days, Big A. Enjoy a few scoops, man. D says, consider joining the members club too, folks. You'll get use of all the personal plus access to these. Absolutely, guys. If you want to become an official channel member, link is in the description of the video. Hit the join button underneath either. Check out the options there. You get prioritized in the live chat. You get emojis. You can come on the match reaction videos with us as well live. If you get early access to videos then as well when we put up some. So, yeah, consider joining. Oshin says, Old Trafford's loss is our gain. The fearless leader going to direct us through it. Come on, then. Hello. Are you coming in? Are you going to bed? You are? I have my water. You have your water? Oh, I wish here's trouble coming the other side now as well. Well, Buster. Are you both going to bed? Yeah? You say goodnight to everybody?
I have my blueies.
You do have your bluey on, don't you? Your bluey. This is becoming a bit of a regular thing where you're just coming in and sitting up with me, aren't we? What do we say when United are playing? What do we say when United are playing? Let's say it then. United. Come on, United. You say United. Say United. United, that'll do. Well done. Now say bye.
No, I'm not saying bye.
Say bye. Say bye, Har. Say bye. Bye. Right, see you later, munchkins.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Daddy,
Now, go on.
over.
Hasn't even started yet. Would you stop turning off my radio? I was wondering why the room was freezing the other day. Go on, Yurt. Go on, out you go. Goodbye. Go on, wiggle waggle.
Bye, Daddy. Say goodnight.
Bye, good night.
Daddy's hugging kiss.
Yeah, I give him hugs and kisses.
Daddy, is it off or on?
Right, United are out on the pitch here now.
Yeah, that's the car seat. Come on, let's go.
That's your taxi, Harry.
Come on, out you go. Out.
Chloe, good girl. Go on you go. Harry, out you go as well. Go on, Buster. Pal, grab him there, will ya?
No, say goodnight to Daddy.
Bye.
Don't forget to close this door when you're done.
Bye. But anyway, will you just go on?
Excited to sleep in your bed.
Yeah, I know you're excited to sleep on my bed. Take my spot and I have to sleep on the bloody couch. Go on.
Say goodnight to Mommy.
Good night, Ma. See you later.
Okay.
You go to bed now as well. This is a kiss for you as well. Okay, mwah. Bye.
Daddy.
Full of love. Anyway. Thought you were going to the matches, Alan? Alan, yeah, the red weather warning in Ireland means that we would have been stuck in Manchester until Saturday at the earliest. So, have to be back on Friday. So yeah, unfortunately I couldn't go. Unfortunately. They're getting they're going to bed, God bless them. Teach him young, says young sauce. Big not bed. Kick your dad out and take over, says Ben. Yeah, there you go. Teach him young to keep the heating off. Remember the immersion. The immersion. We had to drive home from Tramore because we left the immersion on when my mother couldn't drive back in the day. Anyway, here we go now. Big game, lads. Big game. Big performance needed. Rangers are going to hammer you, says Chazza. All right, we'll see. Stick around. Oh, here's that song. Just think it's such a shit song. Take me home to the place I belong. It's so shit. Such a bad song. But anyway, come on. What are you watching it on? Carrier Pigeon. All the lemsip has dropped to the bottom of the cup. Love the content. Appreciate it. Right, last one. Right. Here we go. United! Come on now, boys. Let's fucking put this shit right now. Come on. About time we fucking turn things around, put in a good performance. Let's go. Early start. Quick goal. Come on. Right. Let's go. We're up and running. Come on now. Fucking Rangers. Right. What are we looking here? Ericsson pushing very high. There's Garnacho now. Bit of space for a cross here if the low can open his body. Oh, it's poor. That's going to be a Rangers throw. It looks like Ericsson is in the 10 in the opening 60 seconds right here. Ericsson looks more advanced than Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Amorim is pacing up and down the technical area like he always does. There's Bruno now. Yeah, United just getting a little bit wide. Yaro. Yeah, it's Yaro's playing on the right, the back three as well. Collier in the 6. Let's put all our energy into this cup and get to the Champions League, says Ryan. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, it is. I'm going to change the graphic. It's Bruno that's actually playing in the 6. Bruno's playing in the 6 and Ericsson is playing in the 10. Makes a little bit more sense, to be honest with you, in my opinion. It takes the defensive duties off of Ericsson a little bit more, and we know, he can't cover the ground as well as maybe Bruno Fernandes can. Lovely step over there by Garnacho into the box. Strike! Good start into the keeper's arms. Looks lively. Drifting out onto the left when United are in possession, like he tends to do. But he started well, Garnacho. I really hope he doesn't leave. I really don't. Jason says, Rangers are my home team, but come on United. What? Fair enough. But anyway, United doing well, keeping possession. Patience. That fella with the shirt off in the away end looked like that troll from Harry Potter 1. Ben says, surprise Shaw not fit. He likes Rangers at home. Oh, that Nemesis is repeating on me. Lovely touch there by Delo. Garnacho's away down the left-hand side now. Xerxes inside, along with Ericsson. Amma coming into the back post. Good defending. Really good defending. Garnacho is asking questions. And that'll be... Oh, no, it's a Rangers throw. He says that's the kind of thing you'd hear out of this unwashed lot. Couple of good airy touches by Delo there. He's looking lively on the left. Here's Ahmad now. He's got the full-back one-on-one. Yeah, Rangers get a second man back and he recycles it. Yeah, United try a little 1-2. Ericsson does well to pick up the pieces. He'll look for a cross. Gets one across the 6-yard box and is cleared. It's all United in the opening 5 minutes. Have we signed anyone yet? There's 8 days and only rumours of outgoings. Anyone else getting concerned? I mean, I'm getting concerned in terms of the amount of rumours there are in relation to outgoings, potential outgoings. I mean, if we get rid of Anthony, Rashford and Garnacho, we're not going to have the time to replace them. You know what I mean? That's what I'm concerned about. It looks like we're going to get that Dorgu as a left wing back. And look, let's see what we can do between now and the end of the window. I'd love a striker in as well. You know, I'd love, just... I know you can't really go to Sporting for Gyökeres. Lovely run there by Ahmad. Really lively now. Again, they're doubling up on him, forcing him one way. He's got Collier for support. Collier swing it in. Oh, and it just... Xerxes tries to take it down, but Rangers will come away with it. Oh, good interception there by Lenny Yoro. Brilliant positioning. Really well read. Love that kind of defending. Great stuff. Does Garnacho going to Chelsea rule out Mainu going there? Mainu's not leaving. United are working on a new deal for him. They're looking to offer him a new contract. He's not going anywhere. Man United fan says, I love the way Garnacho has started the game. Yeah, he started well, in fairness. And he suit back slices, Mark. No. Not tonight, Mark. Not tonight. Not of a school night. Maguire on the bench, or did this Voldemort tribute act wanker get him? What? I don't understand that. Yeah, well done. Good stuff there by Delic. Just pressuring the kick out, forcing the mistake. I still tasting the points you should be having tonight. Stop, Oisin, will ya? Don't deny me now. You know what I mean? I was sitting down on the couch about an hour and a half ago, going, I should be in the Tollgate now, drinking Guinness out of a plastic cup after having about 7 in Mulligan's. Nightmare. No school tomorrow, Jack. No, schools are closed tomorrow by the looks of things. Here's the law now. Tries to get it to Garnacho, but it's blocked. Rangers clear the lines. Bruno goes all the way back to Altai. Altai Beyender. Right, Dylan, you're gone, you absolute fool. See you later. Oh, Rangers' real first chance and a little chip goes over the bar. Missed it. I was too busy blocking Dylan. Who's the biggest melt on TikTok? Ah, yes. Jana, is it? What? I can't even pronounce your name. Having a right go at one another. Anyway. Game sparking to life a little bit here. Got the chicken tenders on Tuesday. Amazing, says Aaron. Out of Supermax. Unreal. Right, Jonna, you're an absolute spoofer. See you later, boss. I need to get some admins in on TikTok. Rangers coming through the middle now. Little chip to the back post. Chance and being there with a save. Rangers recycle it now. Edge of the box. Strike. Takes a deflection and goes into Beender's arms. You didn't end up going over, Jack, because of the storm. Yeah, because of the storm, man. We would have got there easily today. And there's a few lads from the Kilkenny supporters club that went over, and they can't get back till Saturday. So I have to be back tomorrow. So couldn't go, I'm afraid. Rio Ferdinand. We're letting these guys into the game a little bit. Yeah, we're getting caught down our right hand side a little bit. Rangers are being very direct when they're getting on the ball. Would you keep Binder in goal for the rest of the season? Well, let's just see how he gets on tonight. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Just saving my voice a little bit because I'm smothering with a cold, so... Direct ball over the top for United now for Delo to run on tap. Just getting into the box now. Goes back to Garnacho. He goes back to Delo. We've got three lads in there. Just get the ball in the fucking box, lads. That's a free. Come on, surely, ref. Come on, ref! Fucking Ahmad opens up his body and leaves the defender behind him and he pulls him back. Ahmad opens up his body and just leaves the fullback for dead. How's that not a free? Nah, not for you, Ali. Yeah, you fucking Rangers prick. Corner ball all day long. All day long. Yeah, well done, Collier. 0-0 so far, guys. Anybody on TikTok wants to keep up with the score, we've got the scoreboard up over on YouTube. We're live over there. Link is on my homepage. Come on over to YouTube, hit subscribe, jump into the chat. Got me Ahmad now to swing in the corner. Good ball in. Oh, back out to Ahmad. It goes for a throw. Where's the sound gone? Collier now. Goes to the back post with it. Eventually gets to Garnacho. Delo's on the overlap. Garnacho turns onto his right. Looks for a strike. Oh! What's going on with these bloody headphones, yeah?
Manchester United have lost 6 times here at Old Trafford this season, all of them though.
Come on, ref. Well done, Xerxes. Really good holding up. Hold up play. Well done. Nil-nil, guys. Nil-nil. Riley is in. Good to see you, pal. Thanks for joining us again. Where will we be in the table tonight? It depends on how the other games go. Dylan will be able to give you an update on that as the night goes on. As it stands, we are in 9th. But if we win, that will bring us all the way up to 3rd. Here's Ahmad now into the box. It's a throw. Yarrow now. Getting down the line, looking for the cross. It's a good block. Ericsson doing well. Yeah, well done, well done. Well won back. Here's Bruno now, opening for a strike. Takes it with the left. Ah, wide. Always drifting wide. Not bad, though, not bad. James is in, says, how are we getting on so far? Yeah, we're not doing too bad. Couple of chances for Rangers, couple of chances for United. Well done, Collier. The press is good. It's one of the things that I was mentioning last week as well, and I know last week against Brighton was atrocious, but for large parts of the game before Onana made them mistakes, I was saying that the intensity in our pressing was really good, and we're pressing opposition teams back quite well. The issue is when they do play through the press, how we recover, you know. There you go. Martinez now, nice ball out to Xerxes. Xerxes dropping out left. Nice little drop of the shoulder and goes down the line. Gets across into the box. Nobody coming across the front post. And the lick goes all the way back to Binder. Oshin says Manchester United are reportedly emerging as genuine frontrunners to sign Darwin Núñez from Liverpool. Nah, you're alright. Darwin Núñez would come in and we'd score less goals, you know. Come on, lads. Collier looks very settled, says Jack. Yeah, he does. He's playing well so far, in fairness to him. Play him as a centre-back, says Oshin. Rangers now coming up the left. Yeah, United intercept. And Ahmad is away. Kevin is in, says, would love a result tonight. Wouldn't we all, Kev? Wouldn't we all, man? Messi, come on. In you come. Garnacho! Oh, deflection and over the bar. I think it's probably going over anyway. He's the only one, lads, that's been direct. I mean, I love the directness of him. He just runs at. There's no stopping, turning back, you know. And the cross from below, it falls to him luckily. It looks like it's probably slightly going over anyway. Maybe not. But the Rangers defender sticks his head on it and puts it over the bar. Takes no chances. Ahmad now swings it in. Header! 1-0! Yes! Delict! 1-0. Wait, now, is it a free out? Is it a free out? Free out. It's going to get checked by VAR. Delict has the ball in the net and then the ref blows the whistle, so it will be checked by VAR. You're saying it's a free out. Not at all. What? There's nothing in that. There's absolutely nothing in that. Delict comes around. Nah, that's a dive. That's an absolute stonewall dive. That's a goal. That has to be given. There's nothing in that. Absolutely nothing in that. Oh my God. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. This game, lads, is absolutely destroyed. This game is just absolutely destroyed. So it is. Watch this. Oh my God. Oh, what we doing, lads? What the fuck we doing? We might as well be playing tennis. So we will. You know, you just can't touch anybody anymore. This game is just destroyed. So it is. It's absolutely destroyed. Right, Chazza, you're blocked. Fake scores. See you later. COYS, you're blocked. Fake scores. Shocking, yeah. Absolutely shocking. Game is gone. Yeah. Absolute disgrace. Disgrace. I mean, the Rangers lad feels contact on his side. Like this, like that. Feels that on his side and goes down. And the ref blows a free out. Just disgraceful refereeing again. Ball over the top now. Ahmad running to it. Does really well to get it. Yeah, Ericsson is there in support now. We got someone in the box. Someone's getting a award tonight for diving. Yeah, Party Booper says, what's the point in VAR? I know. Absolutely. As a Scotsman, I tell you for free, this lot will go down if the wind changes direction. Game is gone, yeah. Premier Sports has gone down, people are saying. It's on TNT, guys. If any of you have got TNT Sports, it's on that as well. Anyway. Why would he want to go to Chelsea? Don't you have 20 other players in that position? Oh yeah, Paul is asking. I don't know if he'll go, Paul, or not. I really don't know. All of these reports are not there for no reason. So... yeah, well done, Collier. Collier's having a right game. So he is. Nice and neat and tidy in there. Go on, get to it. Oh. Rangers win the corner. Corner swung in now. Yeah, it's a good header away by Delo. Yarrow can't keep it in. It's another corner. I think Lenny Yarrow actually thought it was a goal kick. It's going to be another corner. Corner comes in. Good punch there by Binder. And Garnacho doubles on it. Ah, lovely touch there by Ahmad. Free, yeah. How does he not get a yellow card for that? Like, it's such a cynical foul when United are on the counter-attack. Bullshit, that goal was ruled out. It was a terrible, terrible decision. Dog, shut up whinging now. You're annoying me. Disgrace to disallow that goal for United, says Rob. Yeah, couldn't agree more, Rob. It's just such a soft goal. Come on. Oh, fuck off, lads. Play the ball early. Get it up the fucking field. There's players on. Taking the fucking easy option all the time. Sideways, backwards, sideways, backwards. Jack, leave the dog alone. How in God's name does that call it out? Anto, I don't know, boy. The only fucking goal we've scored in I don't know how long. And it's ruled out. Game has gone just so soft. So bloody soft. Thought you were going to the game, says Teddy. I was supposed to go, but there's a red weather warning in Ireland for Friday, so I wouldn't have been able to come back. And I need to be back tomorrow. So, lovely running here by Ahmad Eriksson on the outside. Wrong decision. Wrong decision. Ball finds itself to Eriksson now. He's closed down, but United still advanced. Bruno, lovely ball. Hammer 1-on-1. Strike. Oh, what a save. Second ball. Rangers come away with it. Good play there by Ahmad and Bruno. Intricate play. Bruno now ball over the top to Garnacho. Tavernier hand on the shoulder all over him again. Garnacho does well to turn inside. Bruno now cross to Xerxes, just doesn't reach him, but Eriksson will get the second ball, gets it down to Garnacho. Opening for a strike on his right, goes to Bruno. Bruno with a chip. Delof, first time, pulls it back, Xerxes! The shot is blocked. It goes into the goalkeeper's hands. It's good pressure by United. United looking much better now the last few minutes. The fucking defender knows nothing about it. Xerxes gets good contact on the ball. The defender is close to him, in fairness. Hold on, I have to sort this fucking dog out. Get out, you idiot, chap. Okay. Whingy dog. Rangers now with a space. Someone has to close him. He's going to take a strike. Deflection, and Binder has to tip it around the corner. It's going to be a corner to Rangers here. Thought you were going tonight. Yeah, red weather warning in Ireland, so couldn't go, lads. Couldn't travel, unfortunately. Binder does well to move his feet. Kazman, thanks for the gifts. Much appreciated. It's on TNT, guys. Corner swung in now. Header at the near post by Dallon. It's going to be another corner. Corner swung in now. In under the crossbar. Binder tips it over for... Yeah, ref gives a free out. He's down. Binder's down holding his place. He does really well. He's brave by the looks of it. It's a free out. Yeah, again, there wasn't a lot in it. There wasn't a lot in it, to be honest. It's just probably not a free kick either. Ref is after giving a free now on both ends that are not really free kicks from corners. Beinders kicking. Yeah, well done, Collier. Good stuff. Big and brave. Bruno now tries to get the ball in around to Garnacho. Just a little bit too far off, but Garnacho's looking really lively. Alon Delic, good tackle. And again, Collier's really neat and tidy there in the number 6, just mopping up anything that's coming through. Here's Garnacho now again, looking really lively. Low on the overlap, ball across the 6-yard box, good header away. Bruno on the edge of the box now, lays it off to Collier. He goes wide to Ahmad. Need a bit of width on this side. Ahmad now with a bit of space. Gets it out to Garnacho. Oh, sorry, it's Dallo. Sorry. Good from United the last couple of minutes. Need an end product here, though. Here's Martinez stepping up. He's going to take a shot. Oh, what a strike. And the keeper tips it over the crossbar. That looks like it was going right into the postage stamp. Martinez steps up. He is enough of lads tippy-tappy, and he gets up and he takes a strike first time. Knew exactly what he was doing. It's in. It's buried in the top right-hand corner. Jack Butland does really well to keep it out. Oh, excuse me. Nil-nil, guys. What have we got? Just rolling up on 45 minutes now, about just over 60 seconds to go. Rangers player down, injured. There's going to be a corner to United here. Ahmad now swings it in. It's going to be another corner. No. No, goal kick. Three minutes of added time. Yeah, I'm like that. I'm not a fucking fan of that at all. Harry Maguire does it as well, and Martinez done it there. We get on the ball, and Garnacho is 40 yards ahead of him out wide. And Martinez carries the ball all the way to him, and then everything slows down. Just take the fucking first touch and just Pass it to him 40 yards ahead of you, and they're stretched. They're stretched all over the place. Maguire does that as well. He runs all the way out, stops, turns back. It fucking doesn't make sense to me. If you've got the ball on the right-hand side and you can switch it over to the left and stretch the opposition, why wouldn't you do it? The quickest way of getting the ball from A to B is to pass it, not to fucking run with it. Oh, ref, yeah, free out. Right there, Mo. Not listening to you. See you after. Spam in the chat. Ooh. Scores 0-0, guys. Just about half time. Fearless is in. Good to see you, pal. Players still play Eric Ten Hag football at times, I think, says Big A. D says no clean sheet in the last 12. Did the Everton game not happen? The Everton game. Ronan says any score. It's right beside my head. Not on TikTok, on YouTube. 0-0, Ronan. Half time. Boring, Man United. I've got no potatoes either, boys. So, I must be United's losing streak continuing. There's no potatoes tonight. Half time, 0-0. Boring, Man United. Boring, Man United. Thoughts, people? Let me know in the chat. I'm bored. Fucking bored of this team. I'm watching the Disallowed goal again on Twitter. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. Are you not at the match? No, I couldn't go. There's a red weather warning in Ireland, guys, so couldn't travel, unfortunately. In a way, it's no harm given how boring that first half would be. But I would be full of Guinness, which would have been, a silver lining. But anyway. I'm leaving the members club. No Tato content board show. I know. The big Christmas box of Tato's is gone. It's empty. And I never realised. I was just dipping my hand in each time and there was always one there. And I went in tonight and I went, oh, bollocks, there's none in it. So, yeah. But anyway. Couple of ads coming up at half time, guys, on YouTube. Just skip them. Oisin says, we are a very average team in and out of possession. We are, Oisin. We absolutely are. We are an average team. A bang average team, you might say. Yeah, boring at the moment, to be quite honest with you. Smash the like button though, guys, if you haven't done so. If not for Man United, let's get to 50 likes on YouTube. Let's get them likes up if we can. If you haven't already done so. And do hit the subscribe button as well, guys. Like I said, as you can see up the top here, less than 100 away from 13,000 subscribers. So Gar says, wish we could improve it some way. Anything at this stage? Not really. Not really. Garnacho has looked good and Collier has looked good. Outside of that, Manny Urla's playing against Wexford in the Leinster final next week, Jack. Says Jay. Jay. There's two from Freebooters on it. The captain and there's another defender there as well. So yeah, two playing on, man. Luke says, how we playing? All right, Luke. Nah, same old, same old. Full of Guinness. You say silver lining. I say dangerous. I say silver lining. Ben with the gifted membership. Absolute legend. As always, Ben. Appreciate the support, my man. Absolute legend. And Kiefer, welcome to the members club. He says, so like always, when we are terrible, think it's time to talk about our favourite takeaways. Well, I've got a bit of a cold at the moment, so yeah. And I have to sleep on the couch tonight as well. And no, she's not making me sleep on the couch before you start asking. So when I was going to Manchester, when I was supposed to be in Manchester tonight, my little one, my daughter, she loves go, Dad, when you go to watch Man United, can I sleep in your bed with Mammy? And I was like, yeah, of course you can. And then obviously couldn't go because of the weather. So now she's staying in my bed and I'm sleeping on the couch. So there we go. Paris, Texas this Saturday night, says Jay. Happy days, Jay. I will not be there. I'm on the drive for a while. Yeah, I've had a couple of heavy Sunday nights recently. Not mad heavy, but yeah, just need a couple of weeks. I'm going to Centre Parks in a few weeks' time with the family, so I'll stay off it until then. Let's see. Get a spice bag in ya. Oh no, I had my dinner already today, so I'm stuffed. You'll be right as rain in 10 minutes. Who scored the disallowed goal? It was Delict. Big S says, Jack, don't know if you have already talked about, but what do you make of the reports of Rashford wanting to stay? Well, we spoke about it earlier on. It's typical, it's typical behaviour from a player who is trying to move away and then realises that there's, it's not going to be as easy. So, oh yeah, I'm wanting to stay, fight for my place, and yeah. I'm just sick of Manchester United. I'm sick of the fucking circus that it is. It's all a soap opera, every bit of it. I can't wait for just the majority of this squad just to be dismantled, to be honest. Oshin says, let's do a Jack Holiday tally this year. So we were in Centre Parks last February. March. Was it March? No, I didn't go anywhere in March. I went golfing in April. I went to Spain for 6 weeks in May/June. Went to Portugal in September. I go anywhere in October, November. Go anywhere in October, November. No, I don't think so. I think that was it. I think that's been it. And then a couple of Old Trafford trips sprinkled in between then as well. You know what I mean? What county are you from? I'm from Kilkenny, Jeremy. Kilkenny. Thoughts on Collier so far? Him and Garnacho have been our two best players, in fairness. Yeah. Yeah, I've been on a few holidays, but sure, look. My wife has a good job, thank God. Married her for money. What's the scores? 0-0. 0-0 so far, guys. 0-0 half time. Gotta hide that Glazer money somehow. It's hard to filter money. You know what I mean? Watching Love Hate there the last couple of weeks, trying to pick up some tips, but Niji wasn't showing me anything. Oh God, I'm tired. Hey, bored. Fucking United to do your nothing, wouldn't they? They really would. No potatoes tonight. Don't have any big. Have you been down to Cork yet? Says Connor. Not in a couple of years. I went to college in Cork. Love Cork. I haven't been there in a few years though. Or was I? I was there the year gone. We went to play in Old Head. We went to play in Old Head in March. Yeah, me and a few of the boys. And we stayed in, not Kinsale. Is it Kinsale? Yeah, Kinsale, I think. Yeah. So that's the last time I was in Cork. But anyway. Are we playing well or not, says Darryl? Not really. Boring. Not an awful lot about us, to be honest with you. Better opposition we'd be losing, to be honest with you. Were you ever out in Kilkenny, says Felix? Well, I'm from Kilkenny, so yeah, I've been out in Kilkenny hundreds of times. The only reason I married my one is because she's an only child. Well, my missus has 7 siblings. I think if Ericsson or Xerxes walk back out the second half, I might be off to bed, says D. Do you know what I'd like to see? If Ericsson comes off, I'd like to see Cobby Mainu be brought on in the 10. I'd like to see him given a chance to play up there in the number 10, to be honest. Jack, did you ever eat a blah? I certainly did. There's a deli in Kilkenny called Blah Blah Blah, and it's the nicest in the whole town. I went to Fast Teddy down in Waterford. I know Waterford inside out by. I done 2 of me college phases serving me time as a carpenter down in Waterford. Right, Maguire is on him after seeing him come out. What? OBS disconnected. Am I still live? Thumbs up in the YouTube live chat there, lads. If I'm still live, thumbs up quick. Alright, okay. Happy days. Right, one last ad, lads. Just skip it there real quick before the second half starts. Who's on? Who's off for Maguire? Delict. What? Anyway, Maguire for Delict. Seems as if that would be planned 45 minutes apiece. My voice is starting to go here. You can probably hear it. Right, we're up and running again. Second half. Oh. Oh, Delo, what the fuck are you doing, man? Jesus Christ. Kicks it out for a corner nearly on the halfway line. Fuck's sake. Corner now to Rangers. Swings in. Good header away there by Bruno. Again, Collier does well. Just nice, neat and tidy. Cleans up. Go on, put pressure on him, lads. 2 fucking bounces, and you just let him take a first touch. Pressure him. Intensity, boy. There's just none of it. Oh, nice ball. Ericsson now gets to the end line, pulls it across. Xerxes was there. It's a corner to United. First real opportunity of the second half. Ahmad swings it in now. Back post. Oh, it's headed away off the line. Ericsson keeps it alive. But Rangers clear the second ball. Rangers coming up the left now. Cross into the box. Shot over the bar. Won't be on the match reaction. We will all be Zedden after this, says Ben, yeah. Excuse me, guys. I'm dying with a dose here. Have we got a burger and chicken strips tonight, Jack? No, we don't, Gavler. No, absolutely not. Smothering here. Not much to react to, in fairness. There's actually no, there's not. I mean, it's so bad, lads. Good save by being there. I mean, yeah. Like, if I said I'm not speaking until United do something good, I'd be, you know what I mean? We'd be silent for a while, I reckon. Players are simply not good enough, says Jamie. Yep, they are. Don't YouTube shut you down if you're silent for too long? I don't know that, actually. Didn't they do a silent watch along in the Bundesliga? Here's Bruno now. Garnacho does well. Pulls it back. Bruno! Deflection! Oh, onto the roof of the bar. Onto the roof of the net. How did they fucking get away with that one? Oh. Great player. Great player. And he gets a good shot away and it's going in the far side. It takes a deflection. The defender doesn't know much about it. And it boop, pops up and just goes right onto the roof of the net. Thanks everybody in the follow button as well, guys. Aaron, James, Ollie, Jerona. Thanks for the follows, guys. Much appreciated. Corner swung in. Keeper! 1-0. Keeper punches it into his own net. 1-0 to United. My God, I mean, fucking... We'll take it. United have been slightly better in the second half here, but the corners have been good all throughout the game, in fairness. Jack Butland comes out, and it's not as close to the goal line as the last few have been. It's out a bit. It's 3 or 4 yards out, and he comes out for a punch, and he gets completely flustered, and he just punches it off the knuckles and goes back the other way and into the goal. It's 1-0 to United. But you know what? It's deserved after that travesty of a goal being disallowed. 1-0 to United. Now, well done, Collier. He's been brilliant. So he has. But anyway, 1-0 to United. Now, lads, let's just go get a second one and put it to bed. You know what I mean? We can all just sit back and relax then. Xerxes made a great run. Ahmad is in if he's onside. Overhead kick over the bar. Offside. Just before it, Xerxes makes a brilliant third man run. And Delo is on it. All he has to do is slot it in between the channels and he's in. And Xerxes is doing this. Give me the fucking thing. And he doesn't come to him. Manasseh is coming on here. Is Ten Hag. Is Amram thinking of maybe moving Ahmad out of the right wing back role and going a little bit more defensive? It's Lenny Yoro. Lenny Yoro going off. What are we doing here, eh? Right, Delo has gone to the right side of the back three. He's played there before, in fairness, but... Right, there we go. Right, okay, so Dallo is on the right in the back three. Good old Jack Butland, what? Once a red, always a red. Scoring for United. One thing to notice as well, actually, is that Yarrow looked a little bit sheepish walking off. Maybe he's holding a little knock. He did go down, didn't he? Was it the start of this half with his back, I think, maybe, under a challenge. So maybe it's just precaution. Oh! Ericsson doing some really good pressing. Well done, Ericsson. Well done. I think that's the role for him in that number 10. Take the defensive duties away from him. United currently in 4th in the league table. Yeah, Rangers have another player down. Let's get an ad out of the way, guys, while the game is stopped. If you get it, just skip it. And the Arrows got ice on him by the look of it. No burgers and chips tonight? Nah. Nah. See, the Lemsip's kicking in. I'm absolutely floored. So I am. I'm floored. Oh. United are not helping either. I just recline here. Like. Oh, watch the rest of it like this. UNITED. Right, enough of that. Here's Malacia now. Gets it out to Garnacho. Malacia pummeling over on the overlap. Garnacho on the inside. Needs an option, lads. Lays it off to Bruno. Nice take by Delo. Ericsson now. Ahmad creeping into the box. Gets to the end line. Garnacho! Oh, it's the post! Oh, United still have it. Oh, we lose it. He, do you know what? He does the right thing. He switches it onto his left. All of the Rangers players are going to the left-hand side of the goal. He switches onto his left and goes back to the right-hand side, but he clips the post. Should be scoring. Get in again. Yes, here he is again now. Oh, good ball across and a good clearance. D says, sell him to whoever he wants his highlight. I couldn't disagree with you more. Chap is 20 years of age. 20 years of age. 8 goals and 5 assists this season in a terrible Man United team. And in a team where he's been out of it an awful lot since Ruben Amorim came in. Jack, where did you get your chair? I'm looking at getting a new one. I can't remember the website I got it off of, but just gaming chair. Just Google gaming chair. Do a bit of research. Whatever your budget is, and yeah, gaming chairs under €100 or gaming chairs, under €400, whatever you're willing to pay. And there's loads of articles and stuff on it, and then just take the name of the one you like the look of, and like this one has recline, and it has like a leg. I can't show you because the camera won't go down, but it's got a leg extend. Like I got both my feet up there now, completely stretched out. You know what I mean? Just, and then you can recline as well. Anyway, free kick to Man United. It's going to be Ericsson to swing it in here. Come on, lads, get a second goal here. Ericsson swings it in, Butland with a punch, and it goes out for a corner. Great to hear the Trafford then singing Garnacho's song as well. Corner swung in now. Good corner in, and Butland gets a good punch on it this time. Ref gives a free to Rangers. What's the scores? 1-0 to United. Well done, Collier. Garnacho does well, wins a free. He hasn't stopped running at that fullback all night. He's been good, so he has. Very impressed with Collier today. This is part of it. Yeah. I think him and Garnacho have been our two best players by a mile. Ericsson now. Nice ball in. Maguire! Oh my God, how do you not score, lads? I mean, the size of your head, Harry. How are you not scoring that, like? You've got a free header 8 yards out with an open goal, pretty much. Oh, you've got to score that. You've got to go back across the goalkeeper. Ericsson now cross into the box. Oh, it was a good early ball. Just nobody in the correct area. Oh, lovely first touch there by Ahmad. United controlling the game now since taking the lead. 65% possession. Nice touch there by Garnacho. Collier now. Oh, he just loses his footing when he's passing it. Rangers now up the left-hand side. Collier gets back behind the ball. Yeah, between Bruno and Delo, they get it sorted. Yeah, I've been very impressed with Collier tonight. He's been cool, composed, neat and tidy, not trying to overdo it. His positioning has been brilliant as well. Are Rangers going to get any more shots, do you think? Well, if I knew that, I'd be going straight on to Paddy Power. We need another one, though, to put this to bed. So we do. Ah, well done, Garnacho. Lovely ball in as well. Here's Bruno now. Edge of the box. Oh, tries to squeeze one through to Ahmad. It's good defending. That's a really good ball from the centre back. Martin is well positioned, yeah. Toby Collier will clean up again. Well done. Oh, Xerxes just loses his footing. Rangers now cross to the back post. Headed back across, but into Beinder's hands. Oh, well done, Xerxes. Come on, lads, give him a hand. Bruno's been quiet enough tonight, in fairness. The score, Zara, is 1-0 to Manchester United. If you want to keep up with the score, guys, get over to YouTube. We're live over there as well. We've got the scoreboard on the screen. Link is on my homepage. Come on across. Rangers now. Edge of the box. Little cross to the back post. Headed down. Good clearance by Delo. And a good header away there by Eriksson. Goes all the way back into Binder. Delo now going direct for Garnacho over the top. Oh, just about gets to the Rangers goalkeeper. Ugarte and Menu coming on. Bruno will be stepping forward and Eriksson coming off. I'd do a straight swap Eriksson for Menu and play Menu in the 10, and then I'd maybe do Ugarte for, is it probably Collier maybe, even though he's been brilliant. Freshen it up in there. He's a young chap. Let's see. Yeah, Toby Collier coming off. Great shift from him. Really good performance. Yeah, and it's going to be Christian Eriksen for Kobbie Mainoo, like I expected. Looks like it's Mainoo gone deeper though. Which, yeah. I want to see Mainoo a little bit further forward, to be honest. Strike for Rangers, right down the throat of Binder. Comfortable enough save. What's Wilcox's role? He's the technical director, isn't he? Eriksson did well. He did. Eriksson played well, in fairness to him. Chance now. Yeah, well done. Gets names behind. Yeah, goes into Binder's arms. Just need to be careful here, lads. Need to be careful. Need to be on our toes. Second goal is really needed here, to be honest. No foul there, ref, no? Don't foul him, Harry. Well done, good defending. Got to wonder if Onana was in goal there. There's one or two chances they've had that could have been possibly in. Look, I know that's very speculative, but there wasn't any real clear-cut chances for Rangers. I mean, all of the real shots that they have, you would expect any goalkeeper to save. But then again, you never know. Oh, Ahmad is through. Ahmad is through. Oh, he takes it too soon. He had a touch, and Xerxes was coming in. If he takes a first touch, he gets his head up. But he's full of confidence. He's right inside the box, but he goes for it first time on the volley with his right foot. And drives it high and wide. Oh, an absolute scuff. Officiating has gone so poor. Suzushi, we need Kalina type back again. Yeah. Here's Garnacho now. Malassi on the overlap. Love seeing that out of wing backs. Yeah, Ugarte just loses out. United are going to need to get numbers back here. Yeah, well done. Who was it? Malasia. Yeah, does well. Get into that tackle, Bruno. Well done. Free to United. Why are we playing at 6 p.m. Sunday? Is it on at 6? On Sunday? No, we're playing at 7 on Sunday. 7 o'clock kickoff. Sunday night. Why that late on a Sunday? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you, but I'm all for it. Keep me out of the pub on Sunday. Here's Garnacho now. Goes to Bruno. United just probing here. Delo now gets it switched to Ahmad. Yeah, he does. Yeah, there's a free. Yeah, surely. Yeah, it is. Good stuff out of Ahmad. Very good at that, holding on to the ball so long. You know, just tiptoeing up and waiting for that challenge by the defender. And as soon as the defender goes to make, boom, he's gone. See you after. You know? Rasmus Hyland getting ready here. Bruno to swing it in now. Lovely ball in the cross header. Oh! Who was it? Ugarte. How did he not score? What a great save out with Jack Butland. What a brilliant save. And a brilliant ball in by Bruno. Loads of pace. Ugarte. Oh, it's right at him. It's right at him. Yeah, all he has to do is just stand there and he saves it. Still 1-0, guys. Yeah, 1-0 to United. 10 minutes to go. Corner to United now. It's going to be Ahmad to swing it in. Yeah, it's a free out. Someone encroached the goalkeeper. Oh. Yeah, Rasmus on for Xerxes. I think Xerxes has had a decent game, in fairness to him. Yeah, I thought he's played well. I know Malacia, good defending. Good to see Malacia back getting game time. Xerxes did have a good game since Big A. Yeah, these corners are chronic. Way too close to the keeper. That's the tactic, Jack. That's the tactic. In under the crossbar. Crowd the 6-yard box. You see, we scored from it. We scored literally from that, you know. Put it in under the crossbar. Crowd the 6-yard box and hope for a mistake. Oh, it's 1-1. Oh, it hit the post and wide. Oh, my God. They're calling for a handball here. Lovely, well-worked move by Rangers. United don't clear it properly, but it's in. He would have been offside. He is offside. I mean, it shouldn't be a corner. Yeah, I mean, he's offside. He's clearly offside, but now they're going to get a corner out of it. You know? No, it's not a corner, it's a goal kick. Thankfully. This game isn't over yet, lads. Nice turn by Manu. Now lays it off to Bruno. He has Ahmad wide right. Finds him. Ahmad turns back in. Nice little play now. Here's Bruno. Gets to the end line. Pulls it back. Every ball. I don't get it with the modern game. Every single ball is pulled back. You know, pull it back to the edge of the box. Pull it back to the penalty spot. Fucking drill it in there. Put in the mixer. Lovely ball over the top. Oh, Malacia was in there. He loses his footing. Ahmad running now. Yeah, he just runs into a wall of blue. Well done, Malacia. Well done, Malacia. Here's Garnacho now. Strike! Oh, it's a good save. Ahmad to get the second one. Oh, it's good defending. Good defending. Good defending. What is going on with OBS Studios? Am I down again? Right, okay, happy days. Cheers, Ush. Malacia now. Doing well with Garnacho since he's come on. That's going to be a free out. We have to keep Garnacho. He has plenty of potential, says Party Pooper. Oh, they're in. Strike. 1-1. 1-1. One. 88 minutes. Mistake by Harry Maguire. United blow the lead again. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. Just a big long ball. There's going to be a VAR check for offside, but yeah, Maguire's just going for. He's too easily nudged off the ball. Yeah, there's just two hands on his back. What a great first touch and what a great finish. It's a fantastic goal. Terrible. 2-1 to United. Bruno scores. 2-1 to United. Lovely ball out with Martinez. And United win it with 3 minutes to go. 3-0 or 2-1. And looks like we're going to qualify automatically. Don't get fucking distracted by this, lads. We are dirt. We are absolutely shit, so we are. I'm happy we've won. Yeah, I'm happy we've won. But what a lovely ball out of Martinez, and Bruno makes a brilliant run. Yeah, Rangers switch off. Bruno gets in behind. First time finish. It's a great finish. It's a great goal. It's 2-1 to United. We are shit. What's up, Jack? Says Chris. I'm just sick of this Manchester United team, Chris. That's all. I'm sick of them. I'm just sick of them. Two on to United. Never seen you like this. I'm just not getting carried away with this goal, to be honest with you. We're just shit, man. We're so bad. We're just so bad. I'm sick of just the lackluster performances, the averageness of this team. You know what I mean? Garnacho has been by a mile our best player on the pitch, and we're going to sell him to Chelsea. You know what I mean? If reports are to be believed. Or Napoli. You know? Ahmad is in now. Yeah. But anyway, we're 2-1 up. That's the main thing. Don't forget, guys, we're going into the match reaction straight after this video as well. Stick around. Anybody watching on YouTube, stay where you are. We'll move straight over to the match reaction after this. Rangers coming down the right hand side now. United have some defending to do. Maguire steps out, reads it well. We've played a minute over the additional 5. Haven't heard much from Ali McCoy since United went 2-1 up. He's been pretty fucking quiet. United move up to 4th in the league table. And there we go, 2-1. United win. Probably deserved, to be honest with you, over the course of the game, but Yeah, snatch and grab really in the end with United. Needing a last minute winner by Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, I'm not getting too carried away. I'm not going to get too hyped up about this, to be honest with you. It's another poor performance by United, in my opinion. I mean, Rangers are absolutely shocking. You know what I mean? Like a poor Scottish team. And I know it's European nights and so on and so forth. But look, what we'll do, guys, is we'll jump over to the match reaction. If you are watching on YouTube, stay where you are. As soon as I end the stream, you'll move automatically over to the match reaction. If you're watching on TikTok, get over to YouTube. Link is on my homepage. We're going to end the live here on TikTok. But yeah, United move up to 4th in the table, and it looks like automatic qualification has moved a realistic step closer. I'll see you on the match reaction in a minute.